taking a look at the statistics here while Drew was finishing up, and it's kind of what I thought when I looked up at the scoreboard when the game was over. I think the story for us is just the rushing yards. So with that, we'll take questions.
Do you feel that's been a problem going through the line in the last couple of weeks? Is there anything, is it just one matchups not being won, or?
Well, it's always hard to make that judgment until you look at the film, because especially when you're down the sideline, the plays that go to the opposite bench, away from you, or where they're way down on one end of the field, you don't always have the best angle. In the first half, I was disappointed in that. I thought the line of scrimmage was moving the wrong direction. We addressed that, and I think we got our pads down and played better. And didn't seem like it was a great second half. And then I sat there and looked at the thing and the statistics and saw that we gave up 2 field goals in the second half. Obviously, the other touchdown came off the kickoff return. So some corrections were made, but at the end of the day, what needed to happen is we needed to stop in that last drive, and we didn't get it. And their backs ran really, really hard, and I felt they were really under the radar guys in the Big Ten. Looking at the film, and I think today that they lived up to expectations. I was really impressed when they ran really hard. And times we had guys at the point of attack, couldn't get them down, and they made extra yards after contact. We need to do a better job of getting them tackled.
You said, just a quick thought, that second effort run by Smith kind of really put them in position for the field. Was that particularly disappointing? Was it a good effort by him?
It's always disappointing. No matter who's running the ball and how good they are, you always expect your guy to get them down. I'd like to think we're going to make that tackle, but to his credit, we didn't. So it just depends on whose point of view you're looking at it from.
Jay, you mentioned the last drive not being able to get a stop. There were a couple, though. I think Williams had a 4th down stop down by the goal line. Marquez maybe had one. Is that just kind of how many times can you do that kind of thing?
Well, I was happy with the fact that I think we got 2 4th down stops, if I'm reading the statistics right, and a number of 3rd down stops. So, again, the second half was a way better effort that way from a statistical perspective, at least, than the first half. So there were some good things happening out there, and our guys played their tails off. They played their hearts out. I couldn't question their effort one bit, but we got to find a way to get our execution polished up and do better.
I mentioned Marquez. Was that a personnel switch based on performance? Something happened to
Deontay got dinged up, and hopefully he'll be good after he gets through this bye week and has a little bit of time to get healed up. But this kind of game with the power running style that they have and all that, we just felt like that particular time that it was best to put another guy in there who was a little bit healthier.
Anything else, guys?
You mentioned a number of those 3rd down stops. I think there was 3 or 4 drives in a row where Tyreek came up big on 3rd downs, helped the running backs. Just how much has he developed having to come in and fill in for injured players, and how do you think he played today overall?
Well, I think he's done a fantastic job for a true freshman. He's growing and maturing and getting better every week, and making some plays, and couldn't be happier with his progress. So he's on the right path, on the right track, and hopefully he just continues along those lines and gets better and better as we go. But he's got a very bright future.
All right, thanks.
Thank you, guys.